Jake Tapper called out Tim Walz for the messaging thing, and Tim flailed like so hard. This is almost painful to watch, but just watch.
Your former running mate Kamala Harris say she's not here to say I told you so, although obviously that's what she was saying about all the Trump chaos. We're seeing, I have to say though, what does I told you so really mean here? I mean, people heard her message. They did not vote for her. She lost every battleground state. You yourself have criticized the Harris-Walz campaign for being too cautious. She may have told the American people, she may have warned the American people, but she didn't do it compellingly enough to win.
That is the absolute point. And look, when I criticize, I'm criticizing myself. I own this. I'm part of the ticket. And somebody has to come up with a strategy. I think this is exactly right. This is the thing. Look, Democrats, it was a good night in Wisconsin. I was over there. We saw that.
He was absolutely all over the place.
That guy. I just feel like
my God.
He just needs to fix my printer, you know? Just shut up.
I would not trust him to do that. Have you seen him work on a car?
No. Piddle with it. Do something. God, such a weirdo.
Oh my! And this is who they have. You guys.
This is it. They don't have anybody. There are definitely no alphas. None on that side.
There's really not. And even like former Clinton advisors like Doug Schoen are just ripping the Democrats for flailing as hard as they are. Here he is.
We're and are out of step with the American people. The American people want to move in the direction Donald Trump is moving in terms of the budget, certainly the border. They probably don't want to move as quickly as he does, but they see my party as rudderless, leaderless, without a message, strategy, and out of touch with the American people. And I think the polls bear that out.
Yeah, and all the men wear skinny jeans. They're gross. Like, this is the thing. They're gross. All the men are betas. All the women are like, they're trying to be men. It's just,
very confused over there.
They are very, very confused. Right.
Well, and it's interesting because now a new narrative that you're going to see that the media and leftists are going to try to get out there is that we all regret our vote. They try to make this a thing. And it's just not a thing. So what you're about to see is a side by side of a woman on one of the talk shows insisting that she's been around the country and everyone she knows who voted for Trump is super regretful of their vote. Next to side by side with actual polling data, which shows just the opposite.
Since the days when I worked for Bill Clinton in the White House, I believe in a moderate Democratic Party. Okay. And right now, my party exists only to oppose the Republicans. It doesn't have new ideas, fresh ideas, frankly, any ideas other than oppose, which works if Trump is unpopular, but doesn't work in a national election.
And again,
okay, here it is for real.
I invite you to come.
I will go. Let's go. We'll go together. I'll come with you. You come to Eloquent.
The town halls that we have been doing, where we are seeing Republicans and Democrats alike. I went to a county that Trump won by 20 points. Hundreds of people showing up and saying, "I'm a Republican. I voted for Trump, and this is not what I voted for."
Let me just one thing that's interesting.
It's not true. It's just not true.
She lies. She totally lies.
It's a complete lie, but they want so badly to think that it's true. You know, God bless them.
I don't know a single person that regrets their vote. Not
Anybody
a single
in
person.
here?
Do you guys? Do you guys know a single person?
No, everybody in
No
here is like, no
regrets.
regrets.
I'm
None.
delighted by the things he's doing. Warp speed.
Speaking of narratives, there is nothing that is more infuriating than now having people like Jake Tapper, who wrote that book about, oh my God, Joe Biden was like really unfit for office. Why did everybody not see that? Even though Jake Tapper was one of the biggest, people that said, he's fine. This is cheap fakes or whatever. Mm-hmm. So we were totally gaslit about his mental competence. And now there's all kinds of books about it, but we're also now seeing books about the fact that Obama really, really, really did not want Kamala to be the person that replaced Joe Biden. Here is a fellow on MSNBC, I believe, to talk about that.
President Obama absolutely did not think that Joe Biden should continue, according to our sources, close to President Obama. And he also didn't want Kamala Harris to be the replacement for Biden. He didn't think that she was the best choice for Democrats. And he worked really behind the scenes for a long time to try to have a mini primary or an open convention, or a mini primary leading to an open convention. Did not have faith in her ability to win the election. So, and as it turned out, she didn't win, but he was really working against her. In one moment, he had set up a phone call with Congressman Clyburn from South Carolina on the day that Joe Biden handed off the baton to Kamala Harris. And Obama had set up a call with Clyburn for like 5:30 that afternoon. And Clyburn thought to himself, this guy's going to try to rope me into the open convention thing. I better get my endorsement of Harris out there fast so that this is a short conversation. So that's, and when Harris talked to Obama on the day that Biden handed off to her, Obama was unwilling to give his endorsement then.
Democrats should hate Obama at this point, because he has screwed so many things up with his desire to control and be the puppet master, because that's essentially who's controlled the Democrat Party over the past however many years, right? He is a control freak, Sonia. He is. And in being a control freak, he has effed them up. He's absolutely destroyed them over the past 4 years, because now they are rudderless. They don't know where to go. They don't know who to turn. And he's just sitting back all fat and happy and rich, with his however many homes. And they're screwed because of him. They let him take the reins and he screwed them. They should hate him, and they deify him. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. It's wild. This is the product that you need if you are having trouble not just falling asleep, but also staying asleep. This is just one of many supplements that comes in the convenient gel pack form. Tastes delicious. This is the one that helps you fall and stay asleep. It's REM sleep. But if you need other ones, there's tons of different products from Healthy Cell. You can try all of them with this cute little pack that has a sample of each. And it even tells you, here's all the different kinds that you can have depending on your particular needs. I do every single day the Vegan Essentials, which is like a multivitamin. And I just really like the taste. I'm not a vegan, but it has extra B12 in it. And so I like that it has the extra B12, and I just love the taste. And all of these absorb into your body 165% better than any tablet, pill, or capsule can. So that is the beauty of Healthy Cell. And of course, if you need help sleeping, the REM sleep is the bomb. You can check it out at healthycell.com/chicks, and then just use code chicks. You will get 20% off your first order. healthycell.com/chicks. Also, just back to this whole, this gaslighting, this idea that we've been so gaslit, particularly about Biden's condition during his presidency. Piers Morgan is so mad about that. He continues to be mad about it. He continues to rage against it. Here he is on Fox this weekend talking about that.
And it was all a complete fraud. And the truth is, Joe Biden was basically, I would say, unfit for office from about 6 months into his tenure. And what's happening now is the great revisionist thing, where they all come along and they're all trying to make out, well, I knew, but everybody else was lying to me. Really? Really? Well, how could you be around him? Any of you, Clooney, Obama, Kamala, the White House staff, any Democrat, any liberal, how could any of you with a straight face say that you watched that guy falling over, stumbling over his words, incoherently reinventing American policy, which had to be rolled back immediately? How could you watch all this on a daily basis and not conclude what I did from London, England?
They lie. They're really, really good liars. And the thing is, if they can lie about that, and they can lie about COVID, and they can lie about all these other things, like what else can they lie to you about? Why would you ever trust these people?
I know, it's ridiculous. And then, of course, you're probably wondering, how can we be an hour 17 into a show and not yet have had a clip from Scott?
I was wondering that. I was wondering.
Well, we do. And he is styling his hair differently.
Really?
And I like it.
We should call him and talk to him about that.
I really like it. So he also is commenting on just the lies that we were told and the bullet that we dodged.
First of all, seeing that video of Kamala Harris
Oh,
and then
look
these
at him.
videos of Tim Walz the last few days, man, did we dodge a bullet? Lord have mercy. These books coming out. These books coming out.
Walking into the fire right now,
These
Scott.
books coming out. It can all be told now. I mean, I sat here all during the campaign and was assured Joe Biden was fine. Kamala Harris had the most organic, grassroots-driven campaign. The Democrats were unified. We had a campaign of joy. And everything was hunky-dory. That's what I was told night after night after night. And now all the books are coming out, and it's amazing because a lot of the people who were telling those lies are now going to get paid to write those books.
I think a lot of people,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I think a lot of people feel that betrayal, being lied to their face about Biden's health, about the strength of the party.
Our own government,
a lot of people
our own
feel
government
that.
from the White House podium lied to us about his condition and covered it up. And even Ron Klain, the former chief of staff, is now saying things that are crazy when you read them
that lying
today.
is wrong, right,
Right.
Scott?
I'm gonna hold you
I
to
agree.
that.
I agree.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
I agree that we lived through the biggest scandal in modern American politics. John Avlon, yes.
All right. I gotta leave it there.
It was the biggest scandal. It's like the
Completely.
biggest scandal of our lifetime. And people aren't treating it as such. And his hair looks amazing.
I know, right? It
Yes.
looks so good.
God.
So good.
What did you do? He's got like, it's like, what's happening there?
It's a little taller. It's like
Right.
super swoopy.
He
I mean,
looks
it's great.
younger.
Yeah,
Men
it's
do
good
that. How
stuff.
do men look younger just by doing their hair differently?
It's not fair. It's
Not
not
fair.
fair.
Yeah.
By the way, this is going to be kind of a longer show. FYI, I can already tell because we do have a whole
more.
other segment to get to before we get to talks. And so this one, because we've talked throughout this show about how lost Democrats are on their messaging, and just to put a fine point on it, some of them are still going with the whole racism angle. Like
Oh
you
my
would think that at this point they would know better. They do not. I don't know who this clown was on MSNBC with Nicole Wallace, but he insists that all 78 million of us who voted for Trump, we are all racist.
Racist. Okay.
We chose a felon
God, the
who
drama.
is more interested in loyalty, who's more interested in retribution, who's more interested in grift than in democracy.
Oh my
And we
God.
chose a felon because we didn't want to elect a black woman.
Oh
To
my
actually force 78 million people to grapple with what motivated them to put themselves in this position.
Can you even?
I can.
Can
It's
you
just
even?
and honestly, dude, that's one of the reasons that he won is because we're so sick of all of that virtue signaling bullshit.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, God, can they not? They will never see.
They
will
won't.
never see. They will never look in the mirror and just face it.
And maybe that's good. Maybe we just need to hope that they keep on with this narrative and we just keep winning,
And
because
that he
it's so dumb.
and he is a racist.
Oh yeah,
He
and
is
you
the
want to see
racist.
another example of racism? I look no further than Jasmine Crockett.
So I had to go around the country and educate people about what immigrants do for this country, or the fact that we are a country of immigrants.
Right, right.
The fact is, ain't none of y'all trying to go and farm right now.
What?
Okay, so I'm lying. Raise your hands.
She's a performance
You're
artist.
not. You're not. We done picking cotton.
What in the
We are.
world?
You can't pay us enough to find a plantation.
This is real life. That is a congresswoman.
I swear, she has found the grift and she is riding that wave, isn't she?
Yes, she is. Oh my God, is she ever?
She's just finding it. God,
She's awful.
gross. She's the worst of the worst.
Mm-hmm. And they keep propping her up. And I mean, I guess good luck with that, right? Like this is
Yeah.
crazy. That she is now the face, as Scott Jennings has said, of the Democrat Party.
I often wonder if even AOC is like, maybe we should not.
Can you back it down a couple
maybe
notches?
just tone it, because you know that there are even people on that side of the aisle that are like, damn.